Hello and happy late New Year. Thanks for sticking around. So as we know by now, Shadowverse Evolve has been announced for the English edition, which will be releasing this year. The first booster set, called Advent of Genesis, will be releasing in June 30th. There also will be 6 types of starter decks representing the different classes. Forest Craft is defined as the combo class. Its gameplay involves using many cards per turn to create combos. Play fairies, bounce them, manipulate your play points, and play finishers for the win. Swordcraft is usually the aggro creature class. It lends itself to be well aggressive and tempo-based, centered around dealing a lot of damage quickly, while maintaining dominance over the board. Runecraft is a spell-slinging class that focuses on dealing damage through effects and the spell chain mechanic, which counts how many spells are in your grave. Dragoncraft, mostly known as a ramp-based class, focusing around boosting your play points to play high-cost cards quicker and more often. Once a player has at least 7 play points, then they can activate overflow effects. Playstyles can widely vary, but often include big followers with high stats. The Nightmare class, which combines both Shadowcraft and Bloodcraft from the digital game. Bloodcraft involves taking damage for cheap, powerful followers as well as effects which allow you to make tokens or draw cards. Shadowcraft plays around the graveyard, sacrificing followers, reanimating them from the dead, making a lot of zombies and more. And lastly, Havencraft, which is particularly focuses on amulets, which can allow you to summon strong followers or activate powerful effects. Control styles and slower archetypes are featured in this class. So, if you guys are interested, please contact your local store about picking up Shadowverse Evolve. Make sure you can pre-order before the deadline of February 6th. 2 stores that I've found, Phoenix Ferris Cards and 50 Cards, are stores that are hosting pre-orders for the game. I'll leave the links in the comments section. As you can see, we have the Shadowverse Evolve English Edition website that has been recently updated. Same design as the Japanese website. You can access card lists, see products, events, deck lists, and there is a beginner section for learning how to play the game. Be sure to follow all the social media websites, such as Twitter, Instagram, etc. Shout the game out and introduce your friends to it. The products are available to see. For example, we can see the contents of the rarities featuring in the first booster set. Stuff such as the breakdown of the foiling or to how many cards are featured in a pack. And recently, this week they have updated the beginner section with the introduction to the game. Here you can see the different types of cards as well as the game elements, giving you an idea of how to distinguish the many aspects of a card. Just from looking at the cards, I'm pretty happy with the aesthetics of how they look. They're also using the standard Shadowverse font that we know. I can also see the translation differences. They've changed the fairy trait to pixie, which is interesting. Now onwards to the Japanese news of the game. Eternal Omens has been announced as the 5th booster set for the game. This features characters based around the 10 Commandments of Christianity. This booster set will be coming out on 28th of April. There also has been a change to how evolved cards look, with the icon being moved to the top of the card. This also has been reflected for the English release. Lastly, we will be getting more Shadowverse Evolve news on January the 28th within Bushiroad's English conference.